Okay, I want to welcome everybody to the Hashing Ad Space advertising webinar here. My name's Clint. I'm one of the consultants for and an active member of the Hashing Ad Space community. I'm here with my good friend Kay, who helps out greatly with the preparation of and management of these webinars. And what the heck, Kay's a good friend, and in addition to being a great resource here for the community. What we're going to be doing today, folks, is talking about the advertising available on Hashing Ad Space. And in the previous webinars, we've talked about how to earn with your Asimi tokens and how to earn with Hashing Ad Space through the referral program. But today we're going to be talking about advertising, targeted advertising to an audience of actually over 400,000 registered members. You're part of something very special here, folks, with Hashing Ad Space. And so what we're doing with these webinars is trying to break it down into bite-sized pieces. I know you've heard the phraseology of, how do you eat an elephant? Well, you eat it one bite at a time. And there's a lot going on here with Hashing Ad Space. But the difference here is there's a community. There's a lot of people that are vested, including yourself, in helping us grow this community. And so it's our job to help you understand all the pieces and, more importantly, help your referrals and their referrals understand what we have. Because with that understanding of the value proposition over the long term, I believe, and I think everyone believes, we'll have a much higher Asimi price, which is what we're all keenly interested in. So let's take a look here at the advertising. Now, one of the things that I'm completely blown away about is how Luke has grown. Of course, Luke is our good friend and the CEO of the company. He's grown Hashing Ad Space to a monster, all right? Over 400,000 people have registered. This is one of the top 10,000 websites in the entire world. That says something, folks. You've got something. You got a tiger by the tail. I think a lot of people, in some respects, you may or may not see every little tiny piece of this package here in the community, but it is substantial. And as I said, today we're going to be talking about the value proposition of the advertising, and it's pretty substantial. Now, as I said before, over 400,000 registered members. By the way, I just want to let you know, folks, this page here, it's a little bit hard to see, but this is the exterior site, one of the pages on the exterior site, and you can click on the outside, you can see this, and then also drill down to see additional statistics that are essentially real time. So these numbers are updated on a regular basis. Now, one of the other facts that blows me away, actually two of them, is the fact that through the year and a half that Hashing Ad Space has been live, over 500 million, yes, folks, that's billion, 500 million ad impressions have been served. And as I mentioned before, Hashing Ad Space is one of the top 10,000 most visited sites in the entire world. That's wild. And the fun part is you're part of this because, by participating, whether you're clicking on ads in the V2E, whether you're minting ads, or whether you're referring people, you're helping the community get bigger. And as the community gets bigger, the value increases. And with more value, people want to purchase those products, which is advertising. So this isn't like some token where you kind of are along for the ride and hope to bail before it crashes. This is something that you can be part of. You can look back in 1, 2, 5, 10 years and say, gosh, I was part of that community. And I know I'm kind of off on a ramble. As I like to tell people with our webinars, the presentation is always the same. The words are just different. But I like to emphasize here at the beginning how you are part of the growth of this community, which is exciting. Now, again, top 10,000 most visited sites in the world. The audience here are mostly business opportunity seekers. But let's remember, folks, I don't care what you have to sell. All business opportunity seekers are also consumers. So as I used to say in one of my previous presentations for another company, people that are biz op seekers also buy golf tees and dog food and diapers. So it doesn't matter what you're selling, there's an audience here for that product. And one of the things that's extremely exciting is dual geo-targeting is coming in September. And I'm going to kind of just let that hang out there a little bit, but you're going to be able to select 2 different ways to target your audience here, and it will be here in the month of September. That is huge. All right, in addition to the geo-targeting that's coming, let's talk about what we have right now. There's a low cost for every budget. We have big packages as high as multiple thousands of dollars, all the way down to you can get started buying advertising for as little as 50 cents. Yes, folks, less than $1. The thing is, you can also reach proven buyers, people that are crypto familiar, they understand the crypto audience, and discounted packages are available when you buy kind of the cornucopia of advertising that is available here within Hashing Ad Space. And Luke and the team have developed a simple advertiser interface. So if you're interested in making advertising sales, putting some real serious Asimi commissions in your pocket, you don't have to run your advertiser through the main portal of Hashing Ad Space. There is an advertiser portal that's simple and easy to use. So let's talk about the various advertising that are available here in the community. There are 125 and 125 banners seen throughout the site by all member types. There are bulk discounts available for larger packages, and you can start for as little as $20. Now, one of the exciting things is that new members get $20 in banner impression credits just to test the system. So make sure that you have grabbed that and use your banners. Now you can see here there are various banners. Right now, as I mentioned, the always available banner impressions are the 125s that are lit on the side. There are occasionally special purchase opportunities for the banners at the top and the banners on the side. So watch for those alerts as they come through. There also are mint ads. And this is, to be honest, folks, when Luke introduced Hashing Ad Space to me way back in the summer of 2018, okay, way before the launch, the first thing that caught my eye was the unique model. In other words, and I don't want to go too far off track, but Hashing Ad Space operates off of a proof of stake type model. And what happens is people that stake their Asimi earn Asimi every single day merely by staking it and by clicking an ad. And the cost of that is $100 worth of Asimi. So what does that mean? You can buy the ads that people have to click in order to earn their Asimi. All right, and what that means further is the viewer has spent at least $100. Folks, I want you to think about that. Where else in this industry can you get advertising where you have a proven buyer with a substantial spending record? This is really a powerful, powerful system, and one of the things that I'm very proud of, and that Luke's very proud of here within the community. So these mint ads are a way to reach proven buyers. There are bulk discounts available, and I want you to note too that when you purchase mint advertising credits, again, mint advertising is when people click on your ad, and by doing so, they earn their minting or their proof of stake earnings for the day. These ad credits never expire. So you can run some testing, okay? As the company gets bigger, maybe you want to buy a bulk of mint ads today and use them for a campaign in February or something. Those ad credits never expire until you use them, okay? And you can see how to get there, as Kay has done a great job here with getting the screenshots. By when you log into the main members area, you click on Start Minting Ads. That is, of course, if you are a staker, and you will see where those ads are, okay? Now, the next way for the next advertising package are V2E ads. These are view to earns. Another way to look at that are paid to clicks. To be honest with you, I'm astounded at the results because people are getting paid pennies or even smaller pieces to click on ads. And the results that are gotten from those people are astounding for the cost. And when we talk about low cost to get started, how does 50 cents sound? All right. So again, most people in this community wanna and are spending dozens and hundreds and thousands of dollars on advertising. But there's a place for everybody in the Hashing Ad Space community. So if you're just getting started, you're on a limited budget, yes, folks, you can take your business opportunity, place it in front of known buyers and people in the system for as little as 50 cents. It's a great way to test your content, and at the same time, if you're on a small budget. These ads are in high demand. But I do want to caution you, or perhaps provide you with some insight. The best way to advertise anywhere, but especially in these V2Es, is to use a simple capture page. So if someone's interested in what you have on offer, they can request more information, and now they become your lead. All right. So you can see here how it works. It's very simple. Anybody in the community can click on these view to earn ads. There are raffles daily for people that click enough ads. There are bonuses, etc. And you can see here that on the left-hand side is the headline. On the right-hand side, you click the view ad. You either view it for 7 to 15 seconds. That gives you a chance as an advertiser to put your message in front of people very quickly. But if they like what they see, there's a way, A, that they can, open up that ad to look at it later. And at the same time, hopefully, if you're using a capture page, grab their name and their email address. All right. Now, I kind of feel like I'm always saying, but wait, there's more, because there is. And another super favorite system of mine are the login ads. How would you like, okay, first of all, let's back up. Hashing Ad Space is one of the 10,000th most visited sites in the entire world. There are billions of websites, okay? And Hashing Ad Space is one of the 10,000th most visited per Alexa. Now, how would you like to reach every single person who logs in on a particular day? You can do that with the login ads. So this is incredible reach and assured exposure. These ads are always quickly sold out. So you've got to plan ahead. You got to peek around the corner and lock these things in. Now there's two types of ads that are available. All right. You can show your ad to every single member, or you can show your ad only to those who have a login stake. And I don't want to go down that road too far, but those when you reach the login stake, it's those who have stake some of their Asimi in the login, which means they have a small vested interest, okay? So it gives you a little bit higher quality audience, not quite as high quality as the Mint advertising, but still a good quality audience, okay? Now, here's one of the things that I mentioned to you is that these login ads constantly are sold out. So you want it, two reasons. You want to go ahead and, if you want to do a login, you want to make sure that you're monitoring that, check it every day. There might be a slot that's opening up. Secondly, I do believe, and I don't want to get in trouble here, I do believe that dynamic pricing might be coming down the pike, so that at some point, these ads might get a little bit more expensive. So you want to make sure you're locking these things up right now. Okay, now the final piece to the puzzle here is the ad packages. This is where you take all these things we talked about, the banners, the V2Es, the login ads, and the Mint ads, and you get a package. And because you're buying all four advertising sources, you're getting a further discount. And this is a tremendous value, gives you a chance to test. Now remember, your offer might work best with the banners and it might not appeal to the V2E audience. Somebody else's audience or offer may be more appealing to the V2E people, and it's not taken up by the banner ads, okay? So this is a wonderful way to get a group discount or a bulk discount and test your ads, okay? So you can see here the ads. The packages are priced at different levels. You can see that the price here, these particular package shown is $500. You're going to get 26,000 Mint ad impressions, 800,000 banners, over 4,000 V2E credits, which gives you a ton. Remember, those are just credits. And then from there, you get a whole ton of additional impressions. And looky here, folks, 2 login ad days. This is huge, okay? And again, everything here on the Hashing Ad Space community is based on the Asimi token It's priced in dollars, but paid in Asimi, and you can see you're going to get a 33 or perhaps as much as a 37% discount, okay? Now, a couple of other things. We'll wrap this up. I greatly appreciate your time. And don't forget, folks, we are going to move into an FAQ or a Q&A session here at the end also. So do remember that some people, we're proud of this advertising community here at Hashing Ad Space. There's ways to earn. There's ways for you to make money by referring. But let's also remember some people just want to buy advertising. They like what we've got. They want to have a reach to as many as 400,000 people. They want to get in, buy their advertising, track their advertising, and get out. That's what you can do with a simple advertiser portfolio. It truly streamlines the process, okay? You can use Asimi, major cryptos to purchase the advertising we've just shown you, and credit cards. Yes, credit cards, folks, are coming in the very near future, which will even more streamline the process and help you as an affiliate, if you are an affiliate, to make more sales. You can see here where the advertising products are within the advertiser portal. It's very simple. You click there, and then you can see that the complete advertising packages, the daily login ads, banner ads, etc., all here on this page. So again, just going to talk real briefly about the geo-targeting. This is super exciting. Excuse the glaring yellow headline there, but it got your attention, didn't you? And I didn't want you to leave this webinar without knowing that this powerful geo-targeting is coming. It truly is a game changer. With over 400,000 registered members, you know darn straight that there is a lot of different places. And the thing that I thought was really cool when Luke was explaining how this works is that we'll be able to target by location. Great. Do you have a particular product that's only sold in the US? Great. You can target that audience. But just as important is to target by language. Doesn't matter where they are. Do you have a Spanish page? Do you have a German page? Do you have a Russian page? You'll be able to target your advertisement to an audience that speaks your language. And that's really important, folks, because remember, all advertising, pretty much all advertising is based on, in this industry, is based on branding yourself and building rapport with your prospects. All right, now, pretty much everybody speaks English, but imagine if you're a German or you know, someone from Mexico, etc., and you have an ad that's seen only by people that speak your language. You already have a leg up to building a rapport with that audience because they speak your language and you speak theirs. I think it's huge, okay? So watch for news and roll out time sequence on that. It is coming, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty darned excited about that. All right, so I greatly appreciate your time. Again, we're going to be doing these webinars on a weekly basis. We're going to start mixing up the time frames so that people in Australia can attend live. We'll make sure that our Europeans and our USA people will probably have 2 different time slots, alternate those back and forth. So if you are a Hashing Ad Space member, just click on the advertising products. Non-members can use the advertisers portal for simplicity and ease of use. And remember, Hashing Ad Space is growing every single day. That's actually a stat we probably should have had in here. I think the rolling number of people being added is definitely in the hundreds per day, if not thousands. And you can reach this audience right now in a multitude of ways. Absolutely, folks, you're in on the ground floor of something that's special. You can make a little bit of money telling your friends and other business opportunity seekers about the advertising package. And if you've not yet used or tested the advertising here in the community, I encourage you to do that. I want to thank you so very much for coming in. If you're listening to this webinar live, please hang it out. We are going to take some questions. If you're watching this webinar as a recording, please try and attend live. We'd love to meet you in person. Love to see your shining face within the Zoom webinar here and be able to answer your questions live and in person. Again, my name's Clint. I want to thank you so very much. And you know what I like to say, let's rock and roll, have some fun, make some money, and by all means, let's help a lot of people do the same. Thank you so much. I'll stop the recording, and then we will start a new recording for the FAQs.